Libra Scorpio Cuspers. If you've been feeling like something inside you has quietly changed, hey, you're not imagining it. Spirit has a message today for you about why your energy feels different and where this new version of you is leading. Hello, my beautiful Libra Scorpio Cusp souls. Welcome back into the Mystical Tribe here, Mystical Soul Tribe. If you're new, hi, Amanda. If you're returning, welcome back in. Lately, many of you have been feeling different without being able to explain why. You might feel disconnected from old routines. Certain conversations don't interest you anymore. Some relationships feel different. Your intuition seems stronger. You may have even be finding yourself like questioning the direction of your life on which it's taking. Okay, so if this has been happening, this reading is for you, because July is really carrying some powerful energies in the astrology that really supports inner reflection and change. You know, Neptune retrograde is encouraging us to look beneath the surface. Venus entering Virgo shifts our focus towards healthier relationships and stronger boundaries. And the powerful planetary alignment throughout this month can make it feel like life is quietly rearranging itself. All right. Let's dive in with card 1. Like, why does things suddenly feel different? Well, we do have the King of Cups here. Why am I saying King of Cups? Interesting. I meant to say King of Pentacles. King of Cups energy could really be significant. That's your Scorpio energy really wants to come out. Something is happening. Like, the biggest change isn't happening around you. It's happening within you. Okay, let's talk about this King of Cups energy that's coming through before we dive into this King of Pentacles. The King of Cups is coming here to tell me that your emotional world is becoming more balanced and more mature. You're beginning to respond instead of react, I'm hearing. Situations that once pulled you into drama now leave you surprisingly calm. People who used to have access to your energy, to your emotions, may no longer affect you the same way. That is growth. All right? That Neptune retrograde that's busy happening is busy stripping away the emotional illusions. It's helping you see people, situations, and even yourself more clearly. Now, at the same time, Venus is entering Virgo, which is encouraging you to become more intentional with your heart. You're no longer chasing what feels exciting for a moment. You are looking for what feels peaceful over the long term. This isn't emotional distance, all right? You're having this emotional wisdom that's happening within you. And Spirit's like saying here, you've earned this version of yourself through every lesson you've walked through. All right, now let's talk about the card that's out here. So that King of Cups energy was very specific for a handful of you here. But this King of Pentacles that's actually on the table here, the Earth energy, is like the energy of is you becoming far more grounded than you used to. So I'm hearing emotional maturity and you becoming more grounded. You're no longer chasing everything. You're becoming very intentional. Also, this Mercury retrograde with this card coming out, I'm feeling like with regarding to lifting the fog, right? That situations where you've been uncertain about, things are going to start making more sense. Like will start beginning to see people, opportunities, and even yourself with greater honesty. I'm hearing some of you also with that Venus and Virgo here with this card, encouraging you to value quality over quantity. I'm hearing something about you becoming more protective of your time, more careful with your energy, more aware of what truly nourishes your soul for some of you. Maybe you've noticed that you don't feel the need to explain yourself so much anymore. You really like sitting in this King of Pentacle energy this month. Maybe you've noticed that you don't feel the need to explain yourself as much. I'm hearing some of you are saying no without guilt, feeling guilty now. Some of you are recognizing that your peace is worth protecting. I'm hearing something about, again, the emotional maturity. Like, Spirit is saying, like, here, that this shift that you've been going through is actually helping you build a life that actually feels stable. Okay, emotionally mature and stable, a life that feels stable, not one that just looks like it's successful on the outside. Okay, so what is the hidden blessing within this challenge? We do have justice here. Sometimes the greatest blessing doesn't arrive wrapped up in comfort, I'm hearing. It arrives through truth. Like, justice is like here to remind you that everything that you've been experiencing has been helping you restore balance. If someone walked away, if something has ended, if plans change unexpectedly, what Spirit is saying is there was a deeper purpose that's unfolding. Yeah, Venus that's trining Chiron is really supporting healing the old relationship wounds, right? Especially around your self-worth, the equal give and take of energy, learning that love should never require abandoning yourself. You're learning to stop settling. You're learning to trust your own judgment. You're learning that healthier relationships, whether it's romantic, friendship, work, family, it all should feel balanced, all right? This challenge isn't here to punish you. It's helping you to choose differently moving forward, all right? Already, we've got the energy of you feeling, stepping into that grounded and emotional mature energy as well. The number 11s and 3 could be significant for some of you, okay? So, I'm hearing also number 14 could be meaning something for you. 14 also breaks down to 5. 5 is about that change, all right? 3 of Wands, this is very beautiful. What is changing in your energy field? It's because you are expanding beyond whatever felt impossible for you. This is about the horizons that are becoming wider, more options, dreaming bigger, all right? Looking towards what seemed impossible. I'm hearing perspective changing. You're beginning to realize that your future doesn't always have to look like your past, all right? Some of you are thinking about moving, changing careers, starting something creative. I'm hearing some of you already did start change jobs or looking for something, already found something. Some of you are meeting new people. You'll be traveling. You'll be learning, whatever this is for you, but realizing that there's much more out there. All right. Maybe you simply becoming more open to the possibilities. Yeah, basically same thing. More possibilities, open to more possibilities that you never considered before, right? There's much more out there. There's more options out there. The sea, the ocean is unlimited. It's huge, right? And even with the Venus North Node energy, it might just bring moments this month where you're going to be asking to choose between what is familiar and what's truly aligned. And what Spirit is saying, don't underestimate where one's courageous, well, yeah, I want to say courage, but it's actually courageous, your courageous decision, one courageous decision that could actually lead you somewhere. All right, let's have a look here. 7 of Cups, and we are clarifying it with the 2 of Cups here. And this is about the unexpected opportunity that's coming towards you. Now, the energy I'm getting here actually feels quite exciting, because the reason why I'm saying is, okay, so normally, like, the first glance, the 7 of Cups, it can feel like it's that overwhelming energy, all right, because of options. Too many options are beginning to appear, okay, choices, all right, a lot of choices, invitations, possibility, conversations, okay, so that could be happening, things that you didn't see coming, all right, options, all right. Remember, we spoke about the unlimited possibilities, and now you're seeing that the unlimited possibilities, things that you didn't see coming. And with the 2 of Cups, this is beautiful, right? Because out of all these possibilities, there's going to be one option that's really going to stand out to you. Okay, one connection, one opportunity, all right, one partnership, one decision that really simply is going to feel right for you. For some of you, this is going to be about love, all right? Others of you, this is going to be about business partnerships, collaboration, friendships, mentors, or someone that is going to be crossing your path right and exactly at the right time. Yeah, Mars and Uranus really does bring some surprises, right? Mars and Pluto could also bring that courage for you to act. I'm hearing, don't dismiss opportunities simply because they weren't part of your original plan. Number 9. You're almost there. 7 and 2 makes 9. You're almost there. Sometimes Spirit answers our prayers a little bit differently than we originally imagined. All right? Or what we were asking for. Or, we expected it to go a certain way. The door that is opening next, lovers. Okay, so I don't know. Some of you really are meeting the person for you. Okay. I'm hearing something very exciting is happening here. I'm hearing some of you, if it's not romantic, this is about alignment. Something really is happening here. Something about choosing what truly aligns with your heart. That choice, we spoke about that choice, that one choice. So a choice, a partnership, a new chapter, a decision that changes your direction. There's going to be a decision that you're going to make that's going to totally change your direction. It's going to put you in alignment. And what Spirit is saying here is that next door that's opening isn't based on luck. It's because you opening, because you are, it's opening because you are becoming someone that is ready to walk through that door, to make that choice. You're ready for it. When your inner world changes, your outer world begins responding. This feels like stepping into a whole new path that actually reflects the person that you're becoming. 1616 could be significant for some of you, because in this card here we have another number 16. We'll get to that now. And here we have the Tower, which is also number 16. Perhaps the 7-7 portal could have been significant as well for you. 16 breaks down to 7. 16 and 4 makes down to 10. 10 is a completion. Alright, so why you're no longer on the same time is because you completed something. Tower and the 4 of Cups. This is that emotional turning point of the reading. The Tower doesn't always represent the chaos. Sometimes it represents the awakening, realizing that you were settling, realizing that you've been ignoring your own needs, realizing that life has quietly been preparing you for something different. 4 of Cups tells me that there were blessings trying to reach you. Perhaps maybe you have been exhausted, disappointed, and fear made you didn't realize or recognize those blessings. What Spirit is saying here isn't it? Spirit is saying also is they're not taking things away to leave your cup empty. They're actually, I'm hearing sometimes things has to fall apart so that you can finally notice that one door that has been open beside you all the time. There is one door, one choice, or something for this alignment that has been there. It's been there all along beside you. And I'm hearing that you're no longer on the same timeline, because I'm hearing that your perspective has changed. And once your perspective changes, your entire life begins changing with it. 10 is that completion. You're doing it. All right? 2-2. I'm hearing 2-2. Balance. All right, let's have a look at your spiritual guidance until between now and the new moon, whenever you receive this, between now and the new moon is on the 14th, if I remember correctly. Okay. You know what's so interesting is justice is coming out. Justice has been coming out for a lot for the collective. Okay. That justice over there, I feel like it needs to also come with this card. I'm hearing here, focus on what you can build, focus on the consistency, focus on the balance, and that you don't need to have everything figured out today, all right? Those small daily choices that you make, right, they create that lasting transformation. The 8 of Pentacles, right, it reminds you that healing is practice, confidence is practice, abundance is practice. Healthy relationships are built on that conscious effort. So justice that wants to come sit next to you with this 8 of Pentacles is reminding you to choose what is fair for you, not just what keeps everyone else comfortable. So before you move to this new moon, right, ask yourself, what kind of life are you building, right? One small choice at a time. Because that is where I'm hearing your future is being created. Perhaps all of this, the choices and the horizon, is realizing every day that one choice is creating the future, the consistency. Keep building. Okay, let's have a look at your Dragon Star, your Star Dragon message here. All right, so it's number 16. We just spoke about destruction. Or was it distraction? Destruction. Yeah, destruction. Releasing your anger. Okay, so this feels like a bit of a difficult card, right? It sounds difficult. Releasing your anger. Okay, what Spirit is actually saying here, Spirit is actually saying this is like a breakthrough. Sometimes anger isn't the problem. Sometimes it's the messenger. It points towards the places where your boundaries were crossed, right? Where your needs weren't heard, where you carried pain quietly for a little too long. The invitation isn't to hold on to anger, it's to acknowledge it. Why are you angry? There's a reason behind it. I know there's these emotional charts, all right? The feeling of anger points to something else. There's an underlying reason why you're angry. To understand what is it teaching you, and then allow yourself to release it. As that heavy energy of anger leaves, something beautiful is going to take place. More peace, more clarity, more freedom, more space for joy. Spirit saying your transformation isn't happening because you're becoming someone else. It's because you're finally allowing your authentic self to come forward. You're releasing the old timelines, the emotional weights, the old beliefs that just no longer fit the person you're becoming. And that's why your energy feels so different. It's not your imagination, it's your evolution. My Libra Scorpio Cuspers. If there's one thing Spirit wants you to remember this day when this found you, is that you do not have to chase the life that is meant for you. You simply have to keep believing or becoming the version of yourself that's all ready to receive it. Every lesson you've walked through, every ending, every moment you questioned yourself has been preparing you for this next chapter. I'm hearing you, trust your growth, trust your intuition, and just trust that even when the path feels uncertain, your soul knows exactly where it's leading you. If this message helped you in any sort of way, let me know in the comments. Hit that love button, leave a comment. Perhaps you want to share with us what part of your life feels the most different right now. Perhaps you want to share this video with another Cusp soul. Thank you for spending time with me today, liking the videos, commenting, being subscribers. Until next time, just keep trusting your intuition, protecting your peace, and remember, sometimes the biggest transformations happening quietly long before the world can even see them. And I'll check you around in the next one. Love and light, beautiful.